Hello everyone, good afternoon. Welcome to 4 p.m. 4 p.m. might be the greatest name I've come up with. It does a number of things. It tells you with its bright glowing, it's far out. Vitamin D, bright glowing sign that there's something happening at 4 p.m. It also tells me, as I sit at the piano and compose music all day, that I've got to have something done by 4 p.m. And so if you've seen the sign, or if you're one of the people, there's always one every day who comes up to me and says, at the piano, when do you play today? Wow. Anyway, if you're here, I'm grateful you're here. So that's the idea of 4 p.m, that the everyday starts fresh. And a new piece must be made. The one you just heard, a very cute little curtain raiser, we've played that 104 days in a row. We've played that, yeah, we have 104 days. We've played that one every time the curtain goes up. That was this season's chosen piece. So there's 104 days of this iteration of 4 p.m, which is the third time. If you add them all up, I have spent 393 days here writing a new piece each day. My provocation about creativity, which is the idea of 4 p.m, is that I wanted to show you that it's it doesn't have to be scary. You know that scary moment when you, I don't know, you might be a composer or a poet or a dancer or you might mow your patterns in your lawn, I don't know, whatever your art practice is, and you think, oh, today I've got a day off. I'm going to go and do my thing today, which is I'm going to express myself, got some time alone. And maybe it's a paint thing, and you get your paintbrush out and you go, what am I going to paint? Oh, I can't think of anything. Oh, fuck it, I'll just watch some telly. And then you turn away from that thing, or you start something and you go, oh, it's a good start, but now I don't know, I'll just watch some telly. So there's that moment where you abandon it, or never commit to it, because you think you have to nail it, you have to be good, you have to know what you're doing when you start. All of those things are bullshit. Just show up and just make mess like a child does. We want to be children again, and when we put our toys in boxes and put them in the attic or in the garage, with those toys goes a world of courage to just make messy stuff. So art is messy, really messy art. That's the way it works. So if you don't allow yourself to get through that process, then you never come up with something that you'll be happy with. So anyway, I thought I'd put myself in the line and do that here at Mona. I've done it 393 days. Let's see what today's piece is, because at this moment, the quartet haven't played it before. I haven't heard it out loud. We're all going to learn what it's like together. Hi. Would you please welcome the quartet for today, the incredible Miranda, Hayato, Caleb and Nick. So we're going to stop and start a bit as we kind of bolt today together, and then once we do that, then we'll go right back to the start and play it as a piece all from the start. So we'll do that, and you'll go yay. And then I think because it's Monday, which is our Friday, because we close tomorrow. So this is Mona's Friday. I want to play Saturday's piece again because it's a lovely thing. just for some contrast, and I want to hear it again. So we'll do that, and then we'll all go to the pub. All right? How's that? Cool? Okay, great. Here we go. Here is day 393. It's brand new today. Now, I must say there's lots of triplets. Lots of triplets. But in the melody, which you start with, and that gets handed around a bit, so you have quavers, semi-quavers, which are over a triplet. So if you make the semi-quavers quite quick, quite late.
Yep, no worries.
Yeah, just so it doesn't sound
That
clashy.
makes sense. Ricochet? Maybe.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Here we go. 1, 2. Yola. Okay. Great. That was a lot of notes to sight read. This is all sight reading. Round of applause, please. All sight reading. Okay. Right. Any questions? I must apologise in advance for the bar because it changes from E to F, and there's a bar where it goes. There's A sharps and B flats. A bar. You'll find it, and you'll go. Ah!
Okay.
Anyway, you get to it. You'll get. I think it's only in first. Right, now as we go through, we're going to talk about music stuff, and I don't want it to be exclusive. All of the things about 4pm, the recordings in the book, and this is not about music. It's not about music, it's about just creativity, and I want you to relate it to whatever your practice is. So, but if there is terminology we're using you don't understand, ask. So we're going to come see if there's any questions. Ask the person next to you, what would you ask? You've always wanted to ask a cellist how heavy his cello is, haven't you? Like, right? He's right there. Okay.
Try again?
Go again from the top. Yep. Okay. Yeah, sorry. Scratch that fucking thing. That was good. Yeah, nice and light, all very good. Good, thank you. Yes. So that's the first feeling, the first melody, if you like. We're about to hit the slower bit, or not slower. It's the same tempo. I'm very lyrical, but then when you get say to 54, the first comes in. So you're itching underneath this kind of lovely lyrical thing. I put a little writ, but maybe we'll try and get there as quick as we can without slowing it. Sorry, writ means slow down a bit, without slowing it too much.
So it's just sort of a pause. Like a
pause. It's just a gap. Yes, that's it. Yeah. Just a gap.
Foresee maybe a potential issue.
Go on.
I don't think we have. We don't have a space
to turn up pages.
I know, that's the thing. See, here we go. They're already giving me the shit because I wrote too many notes and no rest for them to turn their page. Fuck, it sucks to be you.
I'm okay.
Would you like me to tape some pages together?
It's alright, this might be okay if I
I've got another music stand over here. You want that?
Wait,
2 music stands. Fucking princess. Jesus. Jesus. There you go. How's that?
yep.
Is 2 enough?
That's okay.
How about you? You want another one?
I think I'm okay.
You good? You right?
Yeah.
Nick?
I got 2 pages.
2 pages.
Oh,
Fucking-
no notes. I've got lots of notes. Okay,
Okay,
can we
right.
try from C?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you want to, like, at tempo?
Yeah, let's try it then.
From C.
3, 4.
Okay, wait, now we've gone to F major. Right, wait, so many notes. So many notes, yes. Now there's F majors, but only for a little while, just because I wanted to make it harder. Anybody got any questions yet? Any thought of something they're curious about? No? Okay, so, yeah, okay, right, we'll keep going. Yes.
So that tempo was probably a bit slow at F? A bit slower than you
Look,
wanted?
it's
sorry,
probably
you want it
thicker, actually. It probably makes a bit, that tempo's fine. Because it's
You
got
want it-
all the...
You want it thicker or you want it?
No, at that tempo, the sound was thicker because it was less scratchy over the top. It had more note body to the notes. It was good.
I thought it was.
Should we go from I?
And that's why it was.
Yeah. I.
I'll play it.
The key change.
Yep.
Key change. Okay.
Key change. Yep.
1, 2, 3.
L. Ah, wait, okay, yeah, this is good. So we've got from O, it's da 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 da, always first, second viola.
Yep.
The bar before P is unison, and then at P it's first, second viola again. Yep.
So just try from N.
Yep, from N,
N for Nelly.
N for Nelly. Yep.
1, 2, 3. Right, there we go. That's the last part. Okay. Yeah, I know. They're amazing. They're amazing. Blah! Blows my mind how quickly they can do that. There it is. And now we'll make some last minute notes. Any suggestions or things you want to Are
try?
you really attached to the articulation in 117? It's totally doable. It's just What would be easier? All slur?
No, just slur separate, slur separate. So it's
Oh,
all
okay.
The, same
The
grouping.
middle one. Cool, cool, cool. Yes, let's do that. Which means second and viola are the same. Beat-it-bop-bop. So the middle triplet of 117.
Every time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Beat-it-bop, beat-it-bop, beat-it-bop. And then yes, before Q.
Just in those bits where we have
Yes.
the whole bar.
Yep.
Okay.
At L,
At L.
I have an unplayable note, but I wonder what...
At L.
whether- yeah.
The violinist as the note is unplayable. What? It is what the composer wanted, yeah?
Unless I detune a string.
Oh, what did I write? What did I do?
D-tune,
Yeah,
and then
would,
retune.
would you like...
Oh,
wants you to detune.
D.
do you want that bottom one up the octave? Or
Yes, please. Can you up the
Or do
octave?
you want the B flat or A sharp? Which note is more important?
Sorry,
I don't know if
that's
it's
a
a-
mistake.
might be
I'm
the-
so sorry.
that's all right.
Damn Scordatura thingy thing. What have I got? I've got an A sharp. I want the
A sharp and a...
no, I've got an A sharp and an F natural in the cello. So I will. Go the C A sharp.
Yes.
C A sharp. C A sharp.
A sharp?
Yep. Yep.
Done.
Yep. Whew, wow. Okay. Okay. Cool. Has anybody got any other thing they'd like to ask or say or any provocation? Tell them to go faster. Someone say go faster. Faster. They said faster. No, okay. We'll do it at that speed the first time through just because as we can get to know it as a piece. Right. You ready? Now, so here's the game plan. We'll do it all the way through, and then maybe we'll play Saturdays, which is a really different. It's lovely. It's so yummy and sweet. And then we'll come back to today's, and then we'll all go. Cool with that? All right. If you have just the one listen of today's piece, and that's fine. We're ahead, aren't we? You won't have to leave for the ferry for another half an hour yet, so that's fine. But you might want to shop. That's fine. Speaking of the shop, there are some recordings of what we do here. My idea about creativity is that, back to my original statement about you can't always expect it to be good, but sometimes it is. But you can't always guarantee that it is, because when you think, oh, today's going to be awesome, then everything's bound to fail. And like we've made the days that are really good, the days like we leave here, day 147, day 147, we all went, oh, yeah. And I don't know why. I don't know. I can't put a pin on it and say these are the right conditions for the day to be good. But sometimes it is just, all I can say is just show up as often as you can, and it's more likely to happen than not. Anyway, so there's some recordings you can get from me, CD, download, or both. As you can see on the inside, there's some, there's the day numbers of all the ones we like, and we recorded them properly of a night time in here. So they're all written and recorded in this room of a night time. And there's also the 4 p.m. book. If anyone's ever read The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron, it was a big book in the 90s about, being an artist. But no one ever gets past chapter 3 because it starts in chapter 1 or 2 about doing these morning pages. So I started keeping a journal. Journals are great to do. And I started keeping one during this project. And then I realised, actually, I think there's something interesting about it, which is rather than writing a chapter in an autobiography, it's like driver's seat description of creativity. So, day 77, there's the description. See, the first 150 days are all journaled. Again, it's not about music, it's about creativity and the act of showing up and what an everyday act of showing up can do. So they're all in there with some essays and creativity and all of the live music. You can see behind me there's microphones. So we record everything. So there's 11 hours of music just through that book alone. I think at the moment we're about 26 hours of solid music, which no one will ever listen to again. The only person who's listened to them so far is my mum, and she probably won't do it again because once is enough. There's a live stream, and that's why I'm saying this. Mum, hi, there's camera here. Right, so ready? Here we go. We're going to do day 393. Do you want me here?
I reckon we'll be all right.
No, you'll be right, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. I'm even going to leave now because the musicians are so awesome. It says here, art is never really finished. It can only be abandoned in an interesting place, and I'm abandoning it right now.
Miranda, Hayato, Caleb, Nick. Woo. That was a big note count. Wow. It's a busy month. Anyway, wow, there we go. That was today's piece. So now for contrast, we'll play you Saturday's piece, which is something quite different. We'll keep it here for the next one. There you go. Any questions or problems that have relate to the music? No. Oh yes.
There's an extra hole in my violin. Like not a good one, yeah.
What were the changes I made just then? Yep. Yep. Yep.
We had a few bowing changes that would have made it a little bit easier to get it together quickly. Just so slurring something instead of doing it separate. And a couple of things like knowing when someone comes in and what we have to wait for. And I think, yeah, knowing who to listen to in a certain spot. Because we don't have everyone's parts here, so it's like...
Because they have their own parts, they don't see the other part. And I might have written something which was like, and like musically it was like, that's what I wanted. But then they go, actually, technically, because it's so fast, you know, their arms and bows only move so fast, so it's easier to play it. It's like, oh, fine, you do that then, motherfuckers. So that's what the conversations are about, to get things happening quick for your benefit and for the sake of the music as well. Yeah, cool. Okay, good question, thank you. Let's play, I called this one My New Memory. I don't know why. You don't need me. Cool, cool, enjoy this. This is Saturday's piece. Miranda, Hayato, Caleb, Nick. Well, that was Saturdays. Hey, that was a nice day. Do you want to hear today's again? No? Which is, yeah, okay, we're going to play today's and then we're all going to go to the pub. So thank you very much for your time. Again, there's some recordings in a book. You can come and talk to me about them or go up at the shop, they're there as well. You won't miss the ferry if you hang around here. Just relax, take your time. There's all the time in the world. Here is today's piece one more time. Remember, just show up. Try as hard as you can. I know it's hard to get rid of all the stigmas of mistakes and don't let the outside world tell you who you are. Just make stuff with poo. Really, it'll get good eventually. Don't worry about it. Just do it. Okay. Here's today's piece again, and thank you for your time. Thank you very much.
Hang on, sorry. Hang on. I'll figure it out.
Thank you so much, Miranda. Thank you, Hayato, Caleb, Nick. My name is Dean Stevenson. Thank you. Have a great week. And that's it for today. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's not raining today.
It's not raining, is it?